Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's ItsKristiiAly. Today's video was planned a little different than what it is now. It was to be some confessions about how this month has gone with my lock-in. I'll be honest, I'm my worst own critic, so there's that. But I haven't really been feeling like I'm doing that great. I'll let you know the progress towards a little later. I really didn't think it was going that great. I have not been focusing on my nutrition. I have more so just been focusing on CICO, cal in versus cal out. Gosh, I'm out of breath. So I have not been paying much attention to nutrients. I've barely even been paying attention to protein. I didn't feel like I was doing that great. And I mean, the scale has been going down because calories in versus calories out works. I was doing my workouts that I had planned for myself and I was consistent for like 2.5 weeks. And then I kind of fell off because habits are hard to form, you know? Or maybe you don't know, I don't know, maybe you're perfect. In addition to that, I have sort of been calorie banking so that I can fit in tasty things and sweet treats and things like that. That plus not really focusing on the exercise consistently has made me feel like I'm not really locking in. It could be worse, you know, I could have gained back all the weight plus more. Fun fact, these shorts that I'm wearing, I have not been able to wear in like 3 or 4 years because they've been too small. So I do see the progress where it's being made, but I just need to be more consistent. And I mean, obviously, no one's perfect. This is the internet after all. So I'm trying to like unlearn the self-loathing. The sun is killing me. With that being said, I guess I don't have as many negative thoughts as I thought I had. That or I'm just blank because it's 8 a.m. This is my Monday morning stroll with my husky. I am off Sundays and Mondays, so. Oh yeah, calorie banking, that's what I was talking about a minute ago. I have been calorie banking so that I can fit in my sweet treats. If you maybe caught my what I eat in a day short saying that you can have sweet treats and not sacrifice your macros, there's a fine line, you see. I do still believe you can have sweet treats and not sacrifice your macros, but unfortunately, I've been sacrificing them. I need to get better, but I was about to lie and be like, today is the day I'm gonna get better. But Chick-fil-A dropped their s'mores milkshakes and iced coffees. So my husband and I are getting Chick-fil-A for dinner, and I am getting a s'mores milkshake. So I'll probably still be calorie banking. Which, I mean, calorie banking in itself isn't inherently wrong, but when you are sacrificing your nutrients and you are sacrificing your well-being in a sense because you're not eating the whole foods that are going to give you those micronutrients. And I mean, I do take vitamins when I remember, but that's not really enough, is it? Obviously, moderation is key, and I kind of lost track of that because I got so used to the banking to get the tasties. And the thing is, I destroyed my hunger cues with all of my yo-yo dieting, so I don't really feel hunger like a lot of people do right now. And I mean, it's been that way for a while, to be honest, but I don't feel it until it's a dire situation, like I'm carving, or I don't feel like the fullness cue until I'm super overstuffed and in pain. So the calorie banking does not really help that. So that is one thing I need to work on in this lock-in. Ooh, he's finally pooping. Let me clean that and I'll come right back.
It's easy to be a responsible pet owner by cleaning up after your dog.
I don't know how this camera always gets crooked when I put it down. So I destroyed my hunger cues with my yo-yo dieting and my constant under-eating to lose weight and overeating, gaining weight. So I really have killed those hunger cues and they need to be fixed. So that is one more thing I'm gonna work on in this next phase of my locking in. I don't know if I've already said it, but we are at a month locking in, and there has been some positive outcomes. I may not be where I want to be, but the outcomes are outcoming. I weigh in every Sunday, and I weighed in yesterday. So I weighed in at 151. And that, my friends, is just in the point of a healthy weight. Did I say that right? It's just within the guidelines of a healthy weight. So I'm really ecstatic to finally be out of the overweight category in that aspect. Granted, I'm just like 0.4 or something below the overweight, so I'm not exactly where I want to be, obviously. And of course, we are our own worst critics, so I have to remind myself of that. 151 does feel rather heavy. I am 5'6", 32, though the CDC website did not take in my age or gender into consideration. I don't think anyone does for BMI, I don't think about it, but my goal weight is like 145 to 135, so I'm not at my goal weight just yet, but I am so freaking close, and It's amazing. I just got back in from my walk and realized I did not include the weight aspect. So I am currently 42 pounds down, or 41.9 pounds down. And just in this last week in my walk-in alone, I've lost 4.4 pounds. So the calories in versus calories out does work, even if you're not super consistent yet with your exercise. So 4.4 pounds down in this last month locking in. In the last 3 months, I've gone down 10 pounds. Overall, I have been trying to lose weight since the April after my wedding, so last April, so a year and 4 months, and I'm down 41.9 over the full year. So really locking in, really the last few months doing like trying to do 75 hard or 75 soft plus my lock-in series now has really helped to get that number going down. Of course, it's not all about the numbers and we don't want to get wrapped up in super fast weight loss or anything, but a pound a week is pretty sustainable, I do believe. I did just want to add that in for some additional context since this is like a check-in of my walk-in. Oh, it's hot. I think that's all. So back to regularly scheduled program. That being said, dang it, this frickin' sun. That being said, I did measure my waist to height ratio because we like consistency. And that is still in the increased risk / overweight category. I'm at 0.53 of my waist to height ratio, so just above that below 50% marker. So that is so freaking close and so exciting. And I'm gonna take that as a victory. People are outside now. I'm no longer alone. I just figured I should do a little check-in. This was gonna be like a confession session, like Annie's comeback does. But I guess I didn't have enough confessions. I don't even know how long I've been filming because this is my second clip because I had to pick up dog poop. Did I mention I haven't been able to fit these shorts in so long? I don't know if you can see it because the sun's blocking my viewfinder. Oh yeah, one of my before pictures, I couldn't even button these shorts. And so my updated picture, which you saw in the thumbnail, the shorts are buttoned. I do think I should end it here so I can start editing this and then in like 10 minutes leave to renew my tag. I am very excited to be out of the overweight category. I cannot even explain it. My breathing, of course, isn't that great still, so that's something to work on. My strength ain't that great, so that's something to work on. And my patience isn't great, but that's never been a thing that I've had good. So if you made it this far, leave a strong arm emoji to celebrate this win and leave any recommendations you have in the comments below for things that I can do in this next phase of my lock-in journey. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.